See, I don't do
I'm
that
sorry, who are
intentionally.
you?
Well, see, I don't do it
What do you
like
want?
literally. I will be eyes up, looking around to make sure no one's coming. And the moment I put my eyes down, they apparate at the register. That's my luck. Anyway,
Feel that.
before we get back to talking about things that will make sure I'm never sponsored at all by Nintendo, welcome back to Sword Coast and Sorcery, episode 26.
You don't
Uh,
need it.
Caden is currently away. He's acquiring food at the moment. He's requiring sustenance. So we are going to
He's
wait.
acquiring hose and failing miserably.
No. That
Well,
is
hang
to
on.
be
Before
determined. That will require a debrief.
yeah, before we go too hard on Nintendo, we should all say our favorite thing about them first, so that maybe we can skirt the algorithm that way.
I like it when they used to be good.
Hmm. That is a very,
Right,
very,
right.
that is
I
the
like
opposite of what Frog intended.
I like chiptune modified Game Boys.
I do enjoy the 3DS now that it's very easily hackable, so we can do homebrew. I do enjoy
Oh,
their
dude,
old software.
I put Microsoft XP on my Wii.
That's actually base as fuck. I love that.
Just because I found out that I could do it. It took about 14 hours and it was a miserable slog. And after I finished with it and got it to play Minesweeper and Solitaire, I never could figure out how to put a game on it. And I think I sold it for like $40.
Damn.
Oof.
So that was Doug discussing totally theoretical illegal modifications to.
It's completely legal. They no longer it's that shit. The abandonware philosophy applies to this. They had already shut down online services at that point. It didn't matter what I did to the hardware.
Okay, I got you.
They
Okay,
no longer supported it in any way.
So squatters' rights applied logic. That
We
was
can abuse
Doug.
the 3DS all we want now. It's good. Don't worry about it.
The person advocating for widespread abuse, whenever you like, is Gray. Welcome.
Yes, correct. Especially when it's abandoned hardware.
Yes,
Based.
abandoned hardware, no matter the context. An abandoned car, for instance, an abandoned computer,
Yes.
an abandoned
Yes,
woman.
especially.
All of that is
Fucking
hardware. All of that is hardware.
That-
All of that
security
is
camera technology from the 80s is powering fucking FPV drones now. Like, yeah, recycle that shit, bro.
Like you think it's a bit, but like reusing abandoned hardware is how poor people get their hands on electronics. It's actively a good thing.
Recycling abandoned
You
hardware.
literally have
Again,
to learn how to use it, like
it's actively
fucking
a good
working on
thing.
a car.
Yes, recycling abandoned hardware like abandoned women is a good thing. Very correct.
Yes, what you said.
Also, poor people benefit. So yeah.
Yes.
Then I don't
Poor
like abandoned.
people benefit from abandoned women?
No, abandoned hardware like computers.
Not what he meant, but
from
sure.
recycling them.
Let's go with that.
Hold on, the liquidation of abandoned people can solve the food crisis. That is a conversation no one wants to have.
Talking about cannibalism is crazy.
Recycle.
No.
We're just not going to mention the fact that humans are objectively the easiest to digest other humans.
Recycled,
we just don't talk about it.
Recycled foods, like from Mega City 1.
I'm not liking where this conversation has gone.
Yes, the moral compass, everyone.
Yeah, I don't care about morals.
No. My moral compass is
That is the scary
screaming.
part. That is the scary part, as you are the most moral person on this panel.
When morals get in the way of being efficient or actually harming or like the preservation and or progress of the human species, I stop giving a fuck.
Okay, Yosef Mengele.
I don't know what that is, nor do I care.
Google him.
No.
Do I pull up the wiki page?
The concern is real.
Do I pull up the wiki
No.
page of one of the top Nazi scientists on stream? Probably not a good idea. Finally, last, not least, and with the patient of a saint.
Pull up the Slayer song instead.
Fair enough.
Well, we scared her off because she's not here. She's not speaking.
Oh no, I'm still here. I'm listening.
Ah, yes, listening.
Observing.
Patience of a Saint or Serial Killer, whichever you would like to
Do I have
pick.
to call the cops on Rivers or not?
Serial
Decisions,
killer.
decisions.
Ah,
We
serial
already know it's the
killer.
patience of a serial killer.
Patience of a serial killer. Yes. Patience of a serial. That checks out. You are a Twilight fan. That does check out.
Oh, fuck you, no. Fuck you, no. 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 Absolutely
no.
no. I will teleport
No,
to your
no,
motherfucking house
no.
right now and
Ju-
end you.
I live in
Vampires
your
do
foundation.
not
Just
fucking
because-
sparkle.
I live in your foundation.
Listen,
Try me.
everyone read those books in fucking high school. You didn't have to be a
I-
fan.
No,
Okay.
I never read those
I never
books.
touched those books.
Guess what?
Well, you
I
didn't-
was made
You
to go
didn't
see
grow
the
up in the
Twilight.
town that your college is in, okay? I promise you, every local in that fucking town read those books when they were in high school.
Which ones?
Twilight.
I was
Yeah.
in middle school.
Just the fucking the laugh.
Okay, I'll just
The
say
wife
this.
being in the background is great.
I'll just say this. I had a friend
Yeah,
who
I love
loved
when she
Twilight,
participates.
made me go to the movies to watch Twilight, and I wore a True Blood shirt that said, "Real vampires don't sparkle."
Ew. True
In the
Blood,
mid-
really? You're gonna fucking yuck Twilight, but you like True Blood? Come on, Nisa.
I would rather watch True Blood only because real vampires
No.
do not fucking sparkle.
First off,
Who cares?
First off,
They're fictional
watch
creatures.
is my issue. Watch is my main issue. The books were like passable.
No, I refuse to read Twilight. Refuse. Absolutely refuse.
Not talking about Twilight, talking about True Blood. I did not enjoy any of the fucking I did not enjoy the show. The show was awful.
Yes, Gunsmoke, I understand that it is your favorite month currently. Welcome.
Gay month?
Yeah, men's mental health month.
No.
Oh,
he's
right.
He was trying to call me gay, which is really funny because he's been meeting a dude named Jaquise lately.
Right. There's no joke I can make that's not too self-deprecating to say on stream.
There is no limit, bud.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure my statement about human efficiency just got put me on a watch list, so I don't really
I
care
have
much.
said worse on this.
Yeah, I'm just
channel. What
not
do you
willing to
mean?
cell phone I'm just not willing to cell phone that hard live.
Yeah, no, that's what Doug's concern. See, if we were in a Discord call without it being recorded, he would drop all of it. But the fact that it could be clipped and utilized against him later by friends
In court.
Oh no, I don't mind that.
in
Fucking
court
try
with
me.
The wife.
Try me.
Yeah.
I'd rather not.
I would rather try because it's funny.
You're funny.
I'm interested.
I will
Thank you.
giggle as I delete every account and wait for someone to show up.
Oh Lord. Okay.
What?
Baby.
The
Oh,
tadpoles are being tadpoles. And
that
it
was the
sounds like
youngest one.
conversation- It sounds like the conversation has
Oldest
died.
one?
I need to
Yeah, oldest one.
instigate something. How do I instigate?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We have the full Cornelius experience. He's here at the beginning tonight.
Yes, you do.
What are
He's
you
not
talking
complete.
about?
Recap master, do your thing.
What?
What happened last week, Cornelius? And Dragon Ball Z.
I don't fucking know.
You mean you don't know?
I don't even remember what I ate for dinner 2 nights ago.
Damn it. Okay. Okay.
Bro.
Damn it. Okay. Let's go with the next. Let's go with the next most memorable person.
I would think that he would know. He's actively in the middle of doing the thing. He might take the MVP title tonight.
Now
Y-
20 really.
I do remember like killing someone with a shiny sword.
Frosty Sword.
If I recall
Yeah,
correctly, we had special sword. Frog. The frog is having his main quest getting done. But he sucks at hiding it apparently. So that's a thing. And
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
sucks at hiding.
right.
the hunter guy is
Oh
having.
yeah,
a
I
badass
suck at
conversation.
stashing things. I suck
Yes.
at stashing
Yeah.
things. Okay, it was
Well,
a
you didn't suck at
psychological thing.
stashing.
I'm not supposed to put the sword down, so
Well, according to the flavoring- according to the flavoring, you didn't suck at it. The animals are just really good at covering your height, apparently.
Yes.
According to
Well, it
the
worked out
flavoring.
in the end. Cornelius is currently fucking wielding it against people. It's
Like a
amazing.
badass. Dude,
Yeah, no, he
he
did.
dead ass threatened someone's life to join our team.
Yeah, no,
Crazy
fuck,
shit.
I wrote that Chucklefuck's name down as well. What was his name?
And I'm sorry, but
Axe. His name was Axe.
little
Axe
brother
Hernandez.
is never gonna get the MVP with Mr. Wrath of Mars here.
Yeah.
Mars.
Wrath of Mars.
See, okay, that's if he
I-
rolls good with that ability, it will do some freaking work because basically what that thing does,
He is struggling with the dice,
he doubles
and he
he
is
ma-
not
he-
ready.
He can max his smite damage once per I think it was long rest with that spear.
We have been suffering Roll20 for a year.
Yes, which is
He's
why
losing his shit after 2 weeks. It's hilarious to me.
well, yes, because when he rolls with physical dice, he rolls like a god. Like you should have seen our freaking Warhammer game the other day. We were playing. Bro wiped most of my army except for my Acolyte Eichenward and my Tyrannid Prime. Could not kill either of them, and I shredded his units. They were freaking
You
modded.
double check his dice. He's probably painted some
We were
fucking UV
using
nail
the
polish on there for weight.
We were using the same dice. Okay, I'm realizing I'm realizing I forgot about Axe, and I don't have a good token for him, so I'm debating on giving you guys Grievous or Ben Shapiro.
What?
Oh shit! You know what I'm gonna say?
Grievous, we're doing Grievous.
Authentic.
Well,
I
No,
think this
no, because then you're gonna sit here and be like, "Oh, look, he can hold 8 swords."
No, because he has a battle axe. He can hold a battle axe.
he can wield 8 battle axes.
No, he can wield a battle axe. A battle axe, a singular battle axe, one battle axe.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Well, I don't care what you like or don't like.
That sucks.
That sucks,
Yes,
dude.
This is a hostile work environment, man. My manager,
Yes, I take
like hard
pride.
archive, punch my boss, 1960s mix. Let's go.
I take pride in this being a unfriendly work environment.
I'm gonna punch the clock,
Like I went to
and
the
then I'm gonna
toughest
punch
and
my boss.
I went to the toughest, scariest person in this freaking group, being Nisa, and asked her what could I do to make her uncomfortable, and that's how I made this group. That way we have the absolute
You
worst workplace.
son of a bitch.
Yes.
Glad to be here.
Ironically, nothing makes me uncomfortable, so you know.
Carrying
Enjoy,
from the bottom as usual.
enjoy guys.
Okay. Counterpoint.
Amazing
Hey, can
team
you use
support,
that?
Terrible
Okay,
dice
Can
Daphne.
you
rolls.
use what I just put in general?
Hold on, I'm checking. Daphne. Counterpoint.
The guy with the
Um,
gimp mask.
I'm not using that. No.
Bro,
Daphne,
you don't know about
counterpoint.
Shadow of the Torturer?
He looks like he has
No.
a
You don't
gimp
know about
mask
Book of
on.
the New Sun? You don't know about Book of the New Sun? Okay, I fucking check your DMs in about 5 minutes.
And yes, I could traumatize you, Daphne, if I were to utilize Photoshop and put your face on the body of someone wearing a Twilight shirt.
Don't you dare.
I mean,
That's fucked up.
it wouldn't traumatize
you
me. I
dare.
would just be like, everybody who knows me knows that wouldn't be me. They'd be like, oh, that's obviously Photoshop because Daphne has burned a Twilight shirt before in front of several people.
Yes, but it's the internet, so
Surprising cover.
Also, when you say, but it's the internet, do you know how much I'm on the internet already? Like
A lot.
people know
No.
me pretty well.
Oh yeah, that's
Not
right. I
enough.
forgot you're an actual
trust me,
fucking.
not enough.
You're
I
an
don't care how much they know you, it's not enough.
I'm an actual person on the internet.
She
Yeah,
is
I
an
get
actual
that, but,
fucking
like,
celebrity.
I don't
I
think
always
anyone's
forget
gonna
that.
care, bro.
I always fucking forget that.
You say
we
that.
We got a degenerate, we got a fry cook, we got an Australian, and we have a lunatic, and then we have an actual celebrity on panel.
Wait, which one am I?
You did not just call me a
You're
fry
clearly
cook.
not the other.
I offended 4 people with just a couple of words.
I'm probably
I'm
I'm
just confused.
probably the I
I'm just
want to know
confused.
which one's which right
Yeah, me
now,
too.
Shadow.
Right. What am I? I'm confused because I have like
Okay.
5 of those.
I'll list it down again. Degenerate, Fry Cook,
Me.
Aussie, Lunatic, and then we have a
Me.
celebrity.
I fit 2 of those.
Caden's arrived. I heard a
I
door
fit
slam.
2, but I don't know which one I'd be more insulted by, so I need to know which one you're trying to
Oh.
apply here.
Caden's the degenerate. Oh.
No, I didn't list him. No, I did not list him. He's a fuckboy.
Oh. Same thing.
No.
Yes?
No. Degenerate and
Dude, I play
fuckboy are
V-
two completely different things.
I play VR chat, you fucker. I know what both of those are. They are the exact same.
Oh,
No,
you play
not-
VR
Not
chat.
in this context.
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. It's hell. It's a
Mhm.
very addicting hell.
Mhm.
It's how he finds his hookups.
No, God, no. Too many
See, when
children.
Okay.
Euro
Well, you're not on the
C
panel,
is
Gunsmoke.
literally liquid silicone. I don't want to hear it right now.
What's liquid silicone?
Jello boy.
You see the Jungle Boy?
Jello boy. Jello.
Oh well,
Puddle. Lake.
he's also now considered the Jungle Boy.
Okay then.
It's
Very cool.
Jello. Whoa.
No,
By
I heard you
accident
on the
at that
second
point?
time. I just want to call him the Jungle Boy now.
Django.
Okay.
Jingle jangle, and I know.
I thought that was his type.
What my type, the Jungle Boy.
Cornelius, I sent you a book.
Uh-oh.
That is what that piece of art is from.
Yes. Be thankful it's not Andy Pickle sending you a book, because he will set you down a rabbit hole of a very long book series like The Black Company. I finished book 2. Good
I just
series.
sent him the first 2 parts of the Book of the New Sun.
Oh, can I talk about how big a until Caden shows up? Can I talk about how freaking retarded the Iron Hands are?
Go on.
I
Go
know
for it.
nothing about them actually. I've never touched on the
I'm very
Iron Hands.
interested in what your opinion is of the Iron Hands.
So I think they're cool. I think
This-
their whole thing is awesome, but I have an issue with the fact that the first book I picked up of them, and I can assume the only Iron Hands dedicated book because of how little lore they get, Wrath of Iron, where the entire conflict, the entire main conflict between Imperial forces could have been ignored if the Iron Hands leader could just pause and go,
Oh,
hey, maybe if we explain to the generals, like, I understand we don't want to tell the random
yeah.
humans we're fighting demons, but maybe if we were to tell the generals we're fighting demons, they would understand what we're doing. But no. Instead, the entire crisis of Imperial command structure is being ignored. Imperial command structure is cannibalizing itself. The Imperial command structure is falling apart. Or can we actually muster up to defeat the demons? Only happens because the freaking Space Marine commander goes, right, we're dealing with demons. We gotta move quick, which will come with some casualties that otherwise would be unnecessary, but we have to do this. Hey, should we tell the humans? Nah, they'll figure it out. Gets mad when the humans don't realize that there are demons until the demons are already fucking slaughtering shit, which is a little bit too late for the plan to really work the way that Iron Hands want it to work.
Okay, at first I was going to be like, no, let him speak and then have a go at him, and then you said that, and I was like, no, that's fair.
Yeah, no. Like, I understand why they're perfectly fine with letting tens of thousands of humans die for them to complete a single objective. Like, I understand that fully. I
Yeah.
like that. That's understandable. They're basically just a dumber Marines malevolent. That's cool. But when
Yes,
it
yes.
feels like a late. It's like when. It's like in Volpone Glory, when the commissar executes the kid that they had hyped up as like, yes, he is the savior of our operation. He is going to lead us into the victory.
Yeah.
and then has them assassinated to
I'm
spur them on, because a martyr is more effective when they were already winning the battle that he executed him in to create the martyr, so they could win the following battle, which only happened because they failed the first battle because he executed the guy to make a martyr so he could win the second battle. GW writers.
I
It's always hit and miss with those guys. Not gonna lie.
I don't enjoy 40K books as much for Space Marines. I like 30K. I like Horus Heresy, but I'm not a big 40K Space Marines guy. I like 40K Imperial Guard. I like
Yeah,
Gaunt's
Yeah, yeah.
Ghost. I like
That's a
the
very good.
Acadians.
That's a good take.
I will say Horus
I
Heresy was lightning in a
I
bottle,
love
though.
the Inquisition. The Inquisition is my favorite 40K faction.
When they're done well, they have the room to be the best. But when they're handled by a bad writer, they are commanding.
Eisenhorn and Ravenor are excellent series.
Yes, that's when they're good, and then when they're bad, you get some of the
The
shit
first
from the
40K
DAF.
book I read was Eisenhorn.
First 40K book I read was Siege of is it Besieging Calidus? Siege of Calidus? I don't know. It was a Dark Angels book. It was good. The Dark Angels were good boys.
I've read a bunch of the Krieg books. I've read most of the the Fall of Cadia and most of that lore.
What's reading?
I too like the horse
I've
hearse.
the only
like the
40K stuff I've read
Sorry, I'm
that
reading.
The
held
first
my
book
attention was some Salamander stuff and some Ultramarine stuff.
Yes. Some of the Death Watch stuff is good. The Dark Angels books and the Omnibus are very
I
good.
started on those.
Soul Drinkers.
I didn't
are
get all the way
great.
through them, but I started
Soul
them.
Drinkers are great. Hell's Reach is fucking necessary. Anyway, we have been graced by the presence of the brother of the failure of the disappointment of the Caden.
What's up, bitches? What?
Wow.
What?
Did
What?
Cornelius become a Healy? Are you a Healy now? Are you a split
What?
Mort.
Mort, Mort, I just nutted in your shorts.
Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Of course, Mort. It is me, King Julian.
Okay.
Is there a map for this? Yes or no?
Yes, there is. Hop on in and I'll get you guys over there.
Well, I'm on it right now. All right, wait. I have a question for the group and the chat.
Yes.
You're out with a girl, right? So you went on a date with a girl.
I told you
Okay.
guys he was
Plans didn't go how it was. We went to her house, watched a movie. Didn't do anything. Said goodbye. Next day, texted her saying, "Hey, had a great time. When are we gonna hang out again?" She says, "We originally talked about Sunday." So I said, "What time are we gonna hang out tomorrow?" Or yeah, tomorrow, because it was a Saturday. She says, "Hey, actually, because she's moving in like a week or two to her new house. She's like, I'm helping my parents start packing, so I can't hang out Sunday."
You can help
Proceeds
back.
not answer my text Monday or Tuesday, because I texted her Monday about something. I forgot what I texted her about. It was something random, so I kind of understand why she didn't text that. Texted her. Oh no, today's Monday. I'm retarded. Texted her today about something random and asking if we're gonna hang, like, what day is she free to hang out today. Doesn't respond. I gay image dating a woman. And then I see her in person, and I ask her, saying, "Hey, what day are we hanging out this week?" Or, "Hey, what day can we hang out this week?" She said Wednesday, but doesn't respond to my text messages. And I know there's another guy in the situation.
Oh, dude, no, out. Get out.
She
No.
don't fuck with you, bro.
Don't even-
She don't
No,
fuck
but
with
this
you.
is the thing, though. No. But this is the thing, though, is
She don't
the
fuck with
only
you.
person that knows her hasn't known her since 2019, so she's could have all changed because college.
Don't care, bro. If it's that sketchy from the beginning with, you should have her anyways.
Hold on.
First
I'm thinking
off,
about testing, seeing how it goes Wednesday, and then after Wednesday, making my decision. But I'm not 100% sure.
We have someone who is
strike one. Listen. I'm a pro here. Strike one. You didn't smash when you were at her house. Strike two.
No.
you text
I'm
her
a
every
fucking no.
day.
I'm a
Strike
fucking
three.
whore.
She's moving in a week. You're
No,
already
no, no,
out.
she's
Strike 4.
moving-
Apparently,
moving
there's another
houses
dude
in
involved.
town.
Just bail, man. Just bail.
No, no,
That's
she's
too many red
moving. She's
flags.
moving houses in the same town. Same town,
Bail.
moving houses.
Dude,
I
it's
am.
way too much.
Go
If I
three.
wanted to,
Go
I could
3
have.
days. Go 3
No,
days. No
I didn't
contact.
want-
Go
No, but the
3
thing is,
days.
I
No
didn't want-
contact.
I
Kaden, shut the
didn't
fuck
want
up.
them to
There's so
get
many
the
red
red flag.
flags. There's so many red flags already. Just get out
The
of
red
there.
flags are
Listen,
so attractive.
That
Listen to the married man here. There's just 3 days no contact. If she doesn't hit you up, she's not interested.
yeah.
But the thing is, I've talked to girls and they say they've done that to guys that they've talked to before.
No.
They're lying. They're gaslighting you.
Hold on.
No, I don't want people
They're
gaslighting me,
lying.
Greg.
Hey,
Really not.
hold on. I have the talking stick. Stick.
What?
Gunsmoke raises a point.
Married you
That's
because you're
wit-
perfect. I know how other women are. My wife
that's
is giving me
women.
a look.
That's women. Gunsmoke's answer is that's women.
Bro, where's his answer? I
In
don't
the
even see him
fucking
in
YouTube
chat.
In the YouTube chat, my dude.
I don't see it. I see Thomas saying gay, imagine dating women. That's the last thing I
Yes,
see.
that's Gunsmoke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Nisa, you being of the female and sometimes alleged fairer sex, what would your opinion on this situation being?
I'm gonna have to say she's a hoe.
Please be smart. Please be smart.
Okay, thank you, Nisa.
Do not drag this along.
I'm just saying she's a hoe. Run.
Well, I mean, okay, I have multiple different options. I'm just trying to see this one through.
Okay,
Why,
listen, Kate.
Because it's a challenge,
Yeah,
Gray.
It's not
Kaden,
a challenge.
Hold on, Kaden.
It's seen through, dude. 3 days no contact. If she don't hit you up, fucking move on.
Kaden,
You've
we made
texted
plans
too
to hang
much,
out
first of
Wednesday.
all. So if that put her off, then you're already struck out on that one. You
But
didn't
we
smash when you had the
made plans
chance.
to hang out
If
Wednesday.
you wanted it to be a quick in and out, you already blew that. It's just it's too much, man. It's too much. Too much investment. You're not getting nothing in return already. Nah.
I'm gonna
Move
recap
along.
this, and then we're gonna jump into the session. That was 3 no's. That's a woman, or that's women. 1, that's a hoe, and then 1 just total ambivalence because I'm not surprised. Moving on to the session. So, it's taken us 30 fucking minutes to get here. If you made it through here, congratulations. You are a trooper. I will probably edit in, hey, session starts at 30 fucking minutes in because we are children. After the stream is done. I do apologize for all of that. I mean, some of the conversation was worth it. Maybe I split the stream up. Maybe I split the stream up into like
We're all
30
warmed up
minutes.
now.
I
We're
don't
all
know.
warmed up.
Yeah, we're all warmed up now. We're all warmed up for a little bit of genocide and a cold
beer on a Friday night.
A pair of
All
jeans
right.
that fit just right, and a dead goblin child.
Too soon.
Too soon.
Shout out Mars.
In any event, last session, the party reconvened after recovering the lost artifacts. They conversed, they planned, they schemed, and they have set course to Neverwinter. On their road, they found themselves beset by some, at first seeming bandits, whom utilized the ancient, oh, our wheel's broken, trick, and got the party in to a close range wherein they were threatened with brutal violence over assumed relations and friendship with Doug. How do they know about Doug? How do they know why do they care about Doug? Possibly the sword he brought. Cornelius utilized said sword to do some what is a
Hibachi
good
grill.
word for word for unspeakably aggressive and violent things?
Oh, I did.
Efficient.
I made takoyaki.
Yes, he got a
War
little
crimes?
bit political. He got a little bit political. That's what he did. He got a little bit political with his opposition, and due to delay and some choice words, a mind spike was hammered brutally into poor, sad little Titus's head, and he attempted to mouth off. A second mind spike is about to be impaled into his brain, but fortunately Doug is a sniper on the watchtower. And that is how we get this game rolling, ladies and gentlemen.
Why is it just
Boys
spy?
and girls. As soon as I have the okay, there we go. Now I can just
Why is it spy TF2?
Honorary male.
The honorary male character.
Why is this being okay? Hold on. I'm going to fix this. This is I don't like this. All right, there we go. And then I just put this. Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. Yes, here is the order of battle. Here is the state of affairs. There's nothing that you guys need to like actually wait one as I realized that there is it's not on screen currently, but there is something that you are not supposed to see. Something that is not to be seen by any eyes but my own, being secret DM secrets. So while I set this up, why don't you all strategize with what you see on the map and roll initiative? Also,
Well, I
Cornelius,
Yeah.
you
believe.
are also be advised, Cornelius, you and your little friend are one turn away from being on the map. So your first turn will just be passed, your buddy's turn will be passed, and then the following turn you will arrive on the edge of the map where your character is currently located.
Okay.
What was the name of our ally again?
His name is Axe, spelled like the weapon.
Mm.
So if I remember correctly, we
Benito.
left off the cliffhanger was that I loose the arrow to stop this guy from impaling Titus.
Yes, you loose the end.
So the first, like, I don't want to roll for it yet, but the first thing before we roll initiative, I need to roll that attack.
Categorically, my good frog. Undeniably.
So we want to plan for a minute before I do that.
Well, no, like literally, it's in the moment. Like take that shot with the you're shooting right now. Like take the shot.
Right. Okay.
Roll
So that's
one.
short bow +5 plus my proficiency.
Gunsmoke. It appears that you and or Caden. It appears that you and Gunsmoke have the exact same taste in women. I left, but the last thing I heard was, "But red flags are so attractive," and I have to agree.
Fuck it. I'm pulling a Mr. NDA Malcolm. I'm going for it.
Bearing in
bringing
mind that
Captain
Cream Voik is the last person to use this bow,
My name's Captain
I
Savaho.
rolled a
You
fat
have
9.
advantage because you are stealthed, my good man.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Thank you.
Of course, I'm right.
Oh,
I'm
good.
always right. That is a
Good.
confirmed
23.
strike, my good man, my good frog, my good individual. The arrow screams.
So it's going to be
out
plus
from the bushes
2d6 plus
and the brush and the scary places.
my poison.
Lots of damage, piles of damage. I should begin rolling initiatives now that I have realized that I am needing to roll initiatives. Add a turn. Add a turn.
46 total. My poison's 2d6, right? I don't have it on this sheet.
Yes, I thought it was 2D. Wasn't it 2D4?
2d4. Yeah, thank you.
I am goated with the sauce, my good man. My good.
Didn't like that one.
My good
Whoa.
amigo
Whoa.
companion friend. By the way, take a look at some of the names, because I think some of these are kind of like interesting little names. And if you're gonna say the Chaos Dwarf's name, you need to say
That's
the
going to
full
be
thing.
18 damage.
18. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
18 damage on my sneak attack from the bushes on Mr. Hammer Time with the spikes.
Is that Benito?
No, that is not Benito. Where is Benito? Wait,
Benito
was Benito?
Swagolini.
No. Benito is one of the bandits.
Oh, do you feel Benito?
I feel Benito.
I thought it was Geralt
No,
Gakath,
that's a
Industrious
random.
Engineer of Sage's Stronghold.
That is a random. That is a random thug. And by the by, when you say his name, it's like a pimp name Slickback. You got to say the whole thing.
Yes,
Absolutely
yes,
not.
that's why I said the whole thing. Did I not?
Good. You know what? Because of that, give yourself an inspiration.
Damn, I'll take that. I will walk away with that happy. Still the only member of the party to get one.
I need to roll initiative for attacks as well. There are a lot of characters for me to keep. There's a lot of. Can you guys kill some of these like quickly so I don't have to keep so much shit? That would be wonderfully glorious, my good men.
Change my name.
I see Hitler's little helper.
Jeff.
Yeah, that
Hey,
where's Ebert? Where's Ebert?
Ebert should be nearby.
Not on Nisa's shoulder because I have to move him over.
Right.
I will move him over
Yeah, I
as
don't
soon
see
as
his
I roll
token.
Jeff.
By the way, I'm not on the turn orders.
Oh yeah, because you have to roll initiative yourself.
I did.
Yeah.
Why? Did you do this?
I did not
again?
yet. Let me just
Why?
Bop.
Why are you functionally
So-
defective, Reagan?
Question: should I continue calling him Jeff, or should I just, be a complete nerd and name him Dennis?
Duke Dennis.
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 Hitler's
the
little
Menace.
helper. It says it right there on
No,
the
his name-
screen.
Nope, it's now Dennis. Congratulations.
Nice.
Dennis the Menace.
I am giving you
Duke
I'm
Dennis.
not calling him Dennis.
I mean, you're not calling him Hitler's little helper. It's Dennis.
I am.
What?
What's up, Himmler?
Do you want me to train him so you can ride on his back?
No.
Yes.
Also, let me
Then his
just.
name is Dennis.
And
Well, when I'm
Oh,
riding on his
weird.
back, I'm gonna whisper in his ear, "Hitler's little helper," and he's gonna wag his fucking tail.
He's not going to understand you as well as he understands me.
We will share a bond, okay?
Buzzkill.
Translation:
We're
You
both
think it's gonna-
amphibious.
you think it's a bond. In his mind, he's just carrying a Happy Meal on his back.
Happy Meal.
Well, now I don't want to ride him anymore.
Then if you call him Dennis,
I'm
he
too
will not try to
paranoid
eat
for
you.
that.
You're
I'm not gonna
paranoid for
call him that.
everything. Every large thing wants to eat you.
I don't want to eat him.
You know what? It's kept me alive so far.
I don't want to eat him.
You just got here.
See the attack I just rolled? Like, because my gut instinct said, "Hey, go hide in the bush. There's something wrong."
That's because you're a tiny
Y'all
albino
walked
grunk.
into it and started forget. Oh yeah, let me just holster my crossbow and put this wheel back on this wagon.
I didn't do that. I was watching, going, "What the fuck is this?"
I'm the only one here with street smarts.
Shade has been thrown.
Indeed.
Doug's in
No,
a
there's no
rampage
shade at
tonight.
Field this bright.
It's not anyone's fault. I love you all.
Yes. Well, top of the round. That was a nat 20 on Ham and Smalls. Oh, I
That's
thought
a
Lake had
total
one
of
as well
8.
for some reason, but Lake does not have one. Yes, it was Ham and Smalls.
That was 18 damage.
18 damage. Wow, that is a pile of damage. Oh wait, what? Why does Lake have 20 now? What?
Well,
Like, did you roll twice? Nisa, did you roll twice?
I mean, I rolled just now and got a 4.
Like, what did you just roll?
I don't know.
You rolled a 7. Okay, so for some reason you had a 20. I don't know why that was. Dice God's being weird. Let me just run through and make sure, and then I'll get rid of the 5 because it had you guys in the order. It had Doug again as well. Why is Doug happening again?
I have a count of 16 in the order right now, and I still don't see Ebert in the order.
Because Ebert goes on
Oh,
Nisa's
right,
turn.
right.
He's always gone on Nisa's turn. Okay. Well, starting up, it's going to be Ham and Smalls, who are going to move. So the round flies through the sky, through the air, and impacts into the wizard, and does amazing amounts of damage to the wizard. Brutal amounts of damage to the wizard. Stupendous amounts of damage to the wizard as the arrow punches through his raised arm that he was about to cast the magic with. Just punches right through, immediately distracts him. He looks down and begins to scream at the arrow. and that is when initiative is rolled. Ham and Smalls take off charging, screaming at who would he attack first? Well, he can't get anywhere, so he would probably dash then and begin a flanking maneuver. So yeah, 35 because Boars would move 35. So beginning a flanking maneuver with Ham and Smalls. There we are. Next up, it is Elias. Elias, sadly, your turn will be passed because, well, you are off the map. Are bringing a very good sword. Axe, the same. Griffin. Griffin, having seen his boss get hit from a general direction, is going to attempt to see if he knows the direction the arrow just came from. No, so he just gets closer to the boss and begins asking, "You see where that came from?" Trying to kind of shield him from the direction that he is closest to. Now it is Titus Decimus Puno's turn. That,
There's a
Mhm.
because
Is
there's
it
a guy
really
in
an
our other
inside joke?
in our
did I
other
get
D&D
kicked?
There
group
he
that
is.
is Captain
Did I
Save-A-Ho.
get kicked? Did I get kicked from the fucking call?
No idea
You-
what happened. Just kind of dipped.
You were completely disconnected from it. Yeah. I don't know
Oh,
how.
that's depressing. Okay, well, move some stuff around. Titus, it is your turn.
Who's the motherfucker that impaled me?
That would be the wizard that is right in front of
The
you.
one I just took a bite out of.
Vilgefortz. Vilgefortz.
This guy?
Yes, Vilgefortz. Yes, him.
Spirit of Cream Boy rang through my bow. He was the last person to use it.
I don't have access to my guy.
Why don't you have fucking access to your guy, Renegade?
I don't know, but quit throwing our dog under the bus.
There you go. There. Does that work now? Can you do your thing now? There you go. Oh, yeah, you can do that. There's a diagonal path. Yep. Okay, you're going there.
I'm fucking stabbing his ass.
Thrusting the throbbing, flaming spear into him.
I'm gonna fucking shoot myself. He's a wizard. Come on.
What else is new?
He is a wizard.
I might not even. I might not even need.
That is it exactly. That is it exactly.
Yes. My turn, assholes.
Mm-hmm.
Roll the damage, and I'm assuming burning a bonus action to smite.
You know me so well.
Yes, I do. I also
I
know
feel like
that
you would
roll
be that way
you
for your
roll,
blood relatives.
you roll hot until you don't, and then that's when the fun begins.
Oh god, he's not even wrong.
5 piercing plus. Where's my smite? I can't. I haven't yet to get used to this.
It's okay. It's 2d8 from just like a basic paladin smite, and then I believe it's d8 plus set on fire.
It took me like 8 months. All right.
Like
We're doing.
you can store all the information on a separate character sheet and use that as reference, so long as I have access to it, and you do all your rolls in roll 20. Like that's all fine.
What, slash roll?
Slash roll, yes. 9. So a
14.
total of 14. Wow. Yes, you come out screaming and you thrust the spear into him, and now there's a massive wound bleeding out of his gut as you pull the spear back, and he looks down. He looks up at you, and you just see him like terrified, and you see him immediately regret not wearing the yellow pants today.
Uh-huh.
I in theory, if I didn't roll some shit on my fucking piercing, I could one tap his ass.
What's your max damage on a piercing? You rolled. You were one-handing it, I'm guessing, so you could have your sword, or so you could have
Yeah.
your shield up. Yeah. That would have been a max of 7 damage.
No, yeah, 7 damage.
Theoretically, you could have dropped him with Sax's help. It would have taken a lot more damage, though. It would have taken you would have needed to like max it. or get close
Well,
to
yeah,
max.
that would have been 7 and 6. That would have been 23 damage.
All right. Mabaku sees you trying to hurt her boss, and she is going to run up, and she is going to abuzzle you,
Fuck that
Uh
shit.
huh.
a pair of hand axes screaming into you violently. Actually, one of these gets some extra strength damage because that's what hand axes do, or that's what that's what dual wielding does. So this is the main arm one, and this is the one that doesn't get the bonus damage. The first axe comes in screaming, and you parry it off your shield. But then the second axe comes in with a low swing and hits you in the leg for a grand total of max damage. Wow, she hits a capillary, and a torrent of blood ripples out from your armor.
Hmm.
Don't worry, Jeff is here. Jeff likes healing.
I changed it. I'm at 14. Well, I also have lay hands. I have 20 lay hands. So
Speaking of Jeff,
Oh God.
looks
I'm gonna teach him
over
something different. It's okay.
looks
You
over.
should teach him Happy Tree Friends.
I fucking love Happy Tree Friends.
Looks over at Caden's character and burns a fish to give you 12 healing.
thank you, Jeffy one.
He begins singing the Avengers Assemble theme. Next up, it is the spellcaster Rience, who is also going to attempt to make a perception check to see if he saw where the hostile came from. Yeah, you would be bad. Yeah, that would make sense for a week. 17. Doug, what's your stealth? What was your stealth roll from the other day?
Shit, I don't know, but I rolled a 20 on that shot, so I assume I didn't break stealth.
Yeah, you didn't break stealth, but if he got a higher roll, stealth wise, I'm looking for your roll, stealth. That was Ilias nat 20,
Way
scary
back there.
motherfucker. I'll just say for because you probably rolled pretty good because you always roll pretty good on stealth. He knows the arrow came from this direction and he's like, "Hey, there's an archer in the woods," and points off in that general
My
direction.
last stealth roll was a 14.
Why is Ilias here again?
Eh?
Why is there a second
It's
Ilias?
supposed to be like, I don't know, but I rolled like a 15 or
You
something.
rolled an 18, yeah. So that was the first one.
Oh yeah, I'd rolled an 18.
And he begins to look around for whatever's over there. After Riance, it is Doug. Dugga-lugga-wug, would you like to wipe out the wizard that is attempting to violate your position, or would you like to do something else?
Turn into Wah.
Yeah, let's murder that guy.
Fuck that guy.
So, like, are those pain spike things? Is it like a butcher's nail situation? Did he just get barbarians fucking enrage out of the deal?
No, it's just a spell that slams psychic
Well,
energy
that's a
to his brain.
shame.
You're stealthed still. That is an impact. Arrow whistles out of the tree line and slams into his neck.
That's 11 damage.
All right, now make me. I'm assuming you're going to use your bonus action to stealth again. Make me a stealth check to hide. As the arrow flies out, hits him in the back, he falls to the ground, gasping, but gets back up and tries to see where the shot came from.
I'm invisible.
All he knows is the archer is in the trees, speaking Vietnamese. With that, it is now the turn of Garak Gagath, industrious engineer of the Savage Stronghold, who heard the wizard calling for help and believes that his assistance will be greater hunting for an archer. And so he will begin the long walk to look for an archer. Next up is Vilgefortz. You are king.
Didn't I just kill him?
Nope. You oh wait, which one were you shooting at? I thought you meant the wizard that was hunting you.
I meant the wizard that was attacking my buddy.
Oh yeah, no, he's dead. Sorry,
I wanted
miscommunication.
to finish him off.
Yeah, no, sorry. He's dead. Yeah, arrow takes him. He begins to spit. He begins to insult Caden's character. But before he really gets the word and the arrow
Sorry,
comes
I
out of
didn't
nowhere.
clarify.
You know you're good.
I didn't
The
realize that other guy was also a wizard.
Yeah, no worries. The arrow comes out of nowhere. Takes him in the head. He does like a weird spin motion and he falls down dead as a doornail. First blood goes to what's his name? To Doug. Next up it is Lake Awaken Lake's turn.
Yeah. Okay. Does anyone want any damage boosts? Like a bargain inspiration?
I'll take one.
I will do my bonus action to give him one, and I'll cast a mirror image. That's all.
All right. Well, that is a thing. That is a plan. Next up it is Benito. Benito is going to attack Nisa Ni because Nisa Ni is the closest target, and Benito and is a woman, and Benito is a coward. Then he's going to swing at you with his falchion. He's going to hit you with the falchion. He's going to do 7 damage to you with the falchion.
Damn.
What is your max HP again? I forget. I never adjusted it on this token.
You never adjusted my max HP.
On this token, it's not in Roll20, so I don't know what it is. And every time I make a new token, it doesn't.
My max HP is 36.
36. Thank you very much. So you just took 7 damage, so you're down to 29. Would you like to
Wait,
retaliate?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hellishly?
Oh, I'm hellishly gonna retaliate.
Yes. That is a saving throw he must make, correct?
I think so.
Con, right?
Yes, for hellish rebuke.
Even if it, yeah, no, that's a 10. Yeah, he fails. What is the damage? What is the pain and suffering inflicted upon this poor innocent man who did nothing wrong?
Fuck that guy. What's the roll? What's the dice roll for that? Let me look again.
I wouldn't think he's your type. Oh, isn't it 2d8s?
Yeah, it is 2d8. My bad. Let's see.
No, you're good. Don't worry about it.
Roll 2d8.
Wow,
Bitches.
6 damage.
Okay.
That's a sunburn. He thinks he got a sunburn. And now it is Nisa's turn. What would Nisa like to do?
He's kind of close to me, so I can't really shoot him in the face. That's okay. I have swords.
This is fine.
Like, this is fine. I'm
Nisa.
versatile.
It is Nisa in time. All right, Nisa. Let's see what you're gonna do to this bastard. He's got a sword. You got 2 swords, and you have an Ebert.
Yes, I have 2 swords and an Ebert, which is hilarious. All right, so first sword. Let's see what this thing does. 18.
Yeah, that is a hit.
Neat.
And remember, Ebert's little ability is a reaction, so he can take an action if you would like to.
Neat. That is 7 piercing plus an Ebert.
Okay, 7. Yes, we measure d6s in Eberts now. That is canon.
This
Cool.
so 1
Yes.
Ebert.
1 Ebert. Yes. Okay, that Ebert made a 4, so that's 15. Or oops, wow. That's how much HP the enemy has left now. There we go.
Okay, that was 11 damage.
Yeah.
Well, 11 damage and then the 6 hellish rebuke.
And would you like Ebert to take a chunk out of him? Would you like Ebert to have lunch?
I look at Ebert. I point at sunburned crispy men. Ebert, you hungry?
Ill.
Ebert looks at you, licks his eye. He seems to have a vague understanding of food.
Go get him, boy.
Ebert kind of like looks at him. Benito kind of looks at you, terrified. Ebert just looks back at you like a child that wants to be carried.
Hey,
Should I just throw him at Benito, which is gonna make him want to attack him?
I mean, if you throw a cat at someone, I'm certain the cat would probably have words.
I'm sure that cat would attack. I mean,
it wouldn't
not
have
my.
words. He'd more like pull out his claws to brace for the catch landing.
I mean, my cat wouldn't say shit, but I know some cats. If you throw them at somebody, they just immediately attack the face they're aiming towards.
So
That's
would
what I
you
just
like-
said.
So would you like Ebert to attack the face?
Ebert's going to attack. However, that is whether it's me going,
You
get
throw
him, and throwing Ebert to his face.
You throw Ebert. Ebert is satisfied with having been effectively carried to his target and begins to eat. That is going to
This
be a
rude
D20
motherfucker.
+5. You trained him. You raised him.
I did,
Ebert got a
and I'm so
7.
proud of him.
Ebert lands on his shoulder, looks up at Benito, and just kind of like gives like a love bite, like nom. Just noms his shoulder a little bit. Doesn't really do much.
Motherfucker, you need to bite harder, okay? I'm gonna need you to do better.
Next up is Mabaku, and Mabaku is going to attempt to beat the crap out of Titus, stepping over the corpse of his boss. That is a natural 20.
That is a bullshit.
Alright, time to... Don't worry, it's only an Ebert's worth of damage.
It goes Ebert.
Okay, so that is going to be 10 damage from that nat 20 as its spear breaks through your guard and slams into your shoulder. Finally, it is Lurch. Lurch is going to line up a shot and he's going to try to shoot Lake. But Lake has a
Bring it.
king. Yeah, you got your little like duplicate image thing, right?
Yeah, if it's a 3 or lower, or 3 or higher, it hits my duplicate.
Yep. One of your duplicates gets hit in the eye. Clean shot. Now it is
Cool.
Ham. Now it is Ham and Smalls. Ham and Smalls, seeing that Hitler's Little Helper is a healer, are going to attack Hitler's Little Helper. Fortunately, not enough space for an effective charge. Ham has a hammer. He's not very good at using the hammer, though. He swings it, and by swinging it, he knocks Smalls off course. So Jeff is just like sitting there, panting, smiling at them, and they just kind of like careen off to the side and don't do any damage to Hitler's Little Helper. Elias, you have arrived.
Jeff! Good
You have
boy!
arrived. You have arrived in the battlescape. What would you like to do, Elias? You hear battle roaring in the distance, through the tree line, near your friends, your comrades, your allies.
Oh, well, I'm assuming I'm gonna chase right to this guy.
You see a wizard out in the trees, and you charge the wizard that is in the trees. Alright, would you like to dash so you get into melee range?
Yeah, he hasn't seen me yet, has he?
Oh, like, I mean, you didn't stealth, like, he definitely hears you and Axe running into the area. Just like you're able to see him, he knows you're coming.
Alright,
You know
I'm
what?
going to, it's probably going to require me to do a performance check, but I'm going to run towards him going, help, help, help! Whatever his name is, your friend just got stabbed, and killed. We're being attacked.
Roll a deception check.
Oh, shit. Alright. There we go. Hopefully it's good. Whoa! Okay. 14.
He hears you like shouting about the friend needing help, looks at the glowing sword in your hand. The really bright glowing sword that you didn't leave with that is covered in frozen blood. And immediately calls bullshit. And yeah, you would have needed like an 18 or a 19 for him to even go, wait, what?
Do I at least throw him off and like?
I mean, he's not looking for Doug anymore.
Okay,
That's
good.
like, yeah, it's like, I mean, it's more of like, oh shit, that guy's got a magic sword. I don't know if I have I don't know if I have a high enough spell for this, but I can try. That's kind of what's going through his head. Meanwhile, Axe just kind of looks at you, looks at the wizard, looks back at you, and goes,
What the fuck?
Yeah, all right. I'll leave it at that. I'm gonna dash towards him if I can to get into melee range. Is that
"Sorry
enough?
about that. Sorry about that." Caden came in. Axe. Well, no, you that was an action to do the deception
Yeah.
check. That was an action, so you can only move 30.
Oh, okay.
So you can get
Damn.
like there.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So before you
Yeah.
make your move, Axe looks at you. So Axe catches up to you, and is like, "Right, just to be clear, you let me walk if I kill them, right?"
All of them.
That goes without saying. Sorry, Rance. I got a no job offer. And he proceeds to charge forward with his battle axe in two hands, getting ready to bully a poor wizard.
Crazy.
Meanwhile, you have Griffin, who gets into melee range of Lake and attempts to abuse and a buzzle
Good luck with that.
and to break the lake. Yes, I know he has to roll the 3d6s. Yeah. So he slashes through one of your little mirror things. Now we are on to
Yeah.
Titus Decimus Pullo. It is time for you to prove your caliber, good sir, ma'am.
That guy, I see a guy with big armor. Am I wrong?
There is a guy with big armor, yes, but you have two little guys with weaker armor.
Well, first of all, I'm gonna use a lay hands. I'm gonna use all 20.
Okay, you're going to just heal yourself right there with an action?
Well, with a bonus action.
No, lay on hands is an action, right?
On my sheet it says bonus action.
Which sheet?
Come here.
Is it the one you just made?
Yes, on D&D Beyond it says it's bonus
I
action.
swear to fuck, if you're using the 2024 rules, I am going to kick you in the ball sack.
And yes, 24 rules.
2024 rules?
On D&D Beyond, yeah.
Have they seriously changed it to a bonus action now?
That is retarded. Switch it. Okay, so we use 2014 rules in here because
5.5.
only one of us is gay. Well, no, two of us. I was gonna say one of us is gay, but then I remembered it isn't. I think Daphne, you're questionable on that, right?
Squeeze me what?
Yes. Okay, so we have two
Bisexual.
homosexuals.
All technical one.
So what I have stored of your character sheet.
He looks like
using the
he wants to get
2014
hit.
rules. Hold on, I'm checking. What I have stored in your character sheet, lay on hands, is an action. So would you like to do that, or would you like to abuse the lightly armored woman?
Both sound like very fun options.
Well, I am assuming that is the lightly armored woman getting a spear thrust through her. Roll damage, and I'm assuming you're burning a Wrath of Mars again.
Well,
Yeah.
that won't be taken
I
in
will
the
take that as a
sexual way.
yes. You are burning a Wrath of Mars.
Yeah.
All right, you thrust the weapon into her and scream, "Wrath of Mars!" Roll the thing. Roll the thing.
Roll the thing.
Roll the damage. Roll the damage. Roll the thing. Roll the damage. Roll the thing. Roll the damage. That was piercing. That wasn't the fucking. That's not the fucking roll.
Dog, stop fucking letting me!
Do you want me to roll it for you?
Wait, It's just the D8s or what?
Slash roll 2d8s.
Got it.
If I need to program that into your character sheet as an option for you, just click a
Please.
button. You are a needy. You are a needy, whiny little.
I should put it in my fucking sheet. Thank you.
I'm doing it. I am doing it because I am a kind DM. I am a loving DM. I am a only slightly abusive DM. There you go. There you go. 2d8.
What are you talking about? He's always abusive. That's his secret.
Slightly abusive DM.
Very
Mildly.
abusive.
I will send you to Jesus. You thrust the spear into the woman, and she is not happy. Not happy. This is one of those instances where a college dean would get involved. As a retort, she attempts to abuse you with her axes. That is a, I'm presuming that's a miss. That is a hit, though. She's really good with the backswing. She's really good with the second one.
What are you doing? Like, I feel like my ear is being abused by whatever this microphone sound is.
She is very good. This is the second
I'll-
time she's hit
I'll
you
play-
max damage with that other axe. What are you doing, noob?
Legos.
Yeah, okay, mute when you're doing that because we hear it.
My fault.
I'm just gonna server mute you for a little bit. When it's your turn, I'll unserver mute you. That is your punishment. I'm sorry, Cornelius. You were complaining about that. That is unbecoming and
Yes.
uncalled for. Hitler's little helper is going to attempt to, instead of saving himself, he's going to attempt to heal Caden again. Because he is a good...
Jeff or Dennis.
He's
Jeff or Dennis.
He's a kind Hitler's little helper.
Jeff or Dennis.
Nuh-uh.
There you go. 14. Caden, you are back to 24 age. Literally, this is the curse of Sisyphus. Or no, what's the name of the one guy who would suffer pain and then they would heal? No, Prometheus, where you're getting ripped apart every day and then put back together by an uncaring god.
Oh,
That is what
I thought
Hitler's
that
little
was
helper is.
oh, where he gets his intestines eaten by
Yeah, by the vultures.
I think
Well,
Are we doing you feel all the pain of the healing process at once?
No. As in he's getting abused, healed, and then suffers more abuse again. That's what I'm
either way
talking
it's
about.
painful.
Yeah, no, it sucks.
Oh yeah, like Loki getting chained to the rock and having his eyes plucked out every day.
Riance, seeing a man right in front of him, is horrified, terrified, is just not happy that Axe is there. He sees Garak Gageth, industrious engineer of the Savage Stronghold, though. He's going to action, disengage, to run away and hide behind the dwarf. Hoping the dwarf will
Oh,
hoping
interesting.
the dwarf will show mercy. Doug, it is your turn. Will you show mercy?
Wait, doesn't Axe get an opportunity of attack?
Which is why he spent the action to disengage, so he doesn't get the opportunity.
Oh, my apologies.
No, you're good. Don't worry about it. Doug, will you show mercy?
On who?
I don't know. Are you gonna kill someone? Are you gonna give them a hand job? What's your plan?
Yeah?
Hey, yo.
Wrong rule set.
No, that's the new rule set.
You need to
Everything's
click
gay.
back over onto the Roll20 tab, buddy.
Oh, Lord.
Who's Axe?
That is the guy
The
that
ally.
what's his name brought.
That's that guy.
Oh, thank you, Salt. Thank you for reposting. Thank you. You're such a good Salt. You're such a happy Salt. Salt did a
I
repost.
got you. Remember that guy that you confused for who I was shooting at the first
Yeah?
time?
Yeah, now you want to kill the wizard?
Well, fuck that guy. I'm gonna shoot Garak Gakath, industrious engineer of the Savage Stronghold,
So you're
in the
shooting the dwarf.
face.
You are shooting the dwarf.
Why did you spell butt sex
Yeah,
wrong?
yeah, closer to eye level. I'm gonna hit the headshot.
Because
Wait,
that
what?
makes it
What?
weirder.
Hold on, what?
I mean, you're
Fun.
right. But like, fuck.
Roll for butt
Look in
sex.
general chat, Shadow.
Cowboy butt sex.
Roll for butt
Cowboy
sex.
butt sex.
Does 16 hit?
It does a 16 hit. Okay, no, this is the one that's got the really good armor because dwarf. You fire the arrow and it bounces off his big old weird looking hat. Where's the archer? The archer is here, so says Gagath, industrious engineer of the Southern Stronghold. Where's the archer? He tried to shoot me. I like this. Is that the end of your
Why
turn, Doug?
does he sound like the dude from Furiosa?
Because I am not going to do a Persian accent. I am not that racist.
Okay.
Oh, and the
this
guy from
ex-
Furiosa, do you mean
mashing
Dementus?
exit out there, bud. Mashing
the-
X. Got
Do
it.
you mean do you mean Dementus? Chris Hemsworth's character?
Yes.
I guess he sounds like Dementus now.
Because that's the exact same voice that you did in the Wee People town for the guy
Yes,
who was
for-
like, I found
for the
this,
guy-
it's mine.
For the guy who was supposed to be Dementus inspired, yes. Little do. Little Dementus. Yes, but he's gonna get into melee range of axe with his own axe. His own weirdly blue axe. His weird axe that looks to be made of axier substances than just a plain axe. Weird that axe. It's a weird axe. I don't know how to feel about that axe. That is a 16. That gets through Axe's his armor, and it seems to cleave through the armor a lot better than an axe really should be able to do. But he doesn't get too deep as Axe ducks and dives away. Turns back at Cornelius and goes, "Yeah, so this one makes magic items, and he likes using magic items, so let's kill him quick." Turns back to the fight and gets all serious. After that, it is Lake. Lakey wakey lakey dake. It is your
Yeah, sure. So is anyone begging for mercy yet? Just a reminder.
No
You
one is
didn't
Bing
apply-
chewing yet.
I didn't roll my damage. Did I not hit with a 16?
Yeah, no, you didn't hit. I checked and I said, yeah, no, he was like the one guy. He was the one guy
Oh,
that
okay.
wouldn't have worked out.
Okay. I missed that.
Yeah, it's fine.
We just rolled right along there.
And what's the little dragon's name again? My brain's farting right now.
Ebert.
Eber. Is Eber like in the way if I want to go just like fucking shank Benito?
No, Ebert follows Looney Tunes logic.
Okay.
Yeah, basically, if you shank Benito, imagine Ebert either on his shoulder trying to like bite him or sitting on his head leaning down trying to bite his neck.
Ebert functions
okay.
like Bugs Bunny.
And that actually.
It's like a fucking Skyrim encounter.
Yeah, go for it. You're not gonna hurt Ebert unless it's like you're doing an AoE.
Oh, whoa, this is better than a Skyrim encounter.
I mean, she's at half health. I can probably just sleep her later. Later, that is. So I can probably just go straight out Gryphon, however you pronounce that shit.
The bard using a roofie. A tale as old as time.
Yeah. You are so goddamn lucky. I'm a chaotic good game. This will not be the same campaign.
You are so lucky I am a chaotic good game. A chaotic good game would be roofieing people, though.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, I'm gonna double scimitar Gryphon, however however you pronounce that. Griffin.
Griffin, yes. Yes.
It's not how you spell it, but okay.
You should meet his twin brother Draken and his sister Harpa.
Draken these end of sentence.
Uh-huh.
and his cousin his cousin Yeti with 2 E's.
Uh-huh.
You should
Damn,
be
this
noticing
is
a theme. You should be
Okay.
noticing a fantasy theme, yeah.
Roll.
It's ghetto speak. Is that what we're here doing now?
No, monster theme.
Yes. /roll. 1d20
What's it called? Yabonic?
plus 6.
Yeah, it is called Ebonics.
Okay, 6 on the first, 19 on the second one.
What's the 16 hit? The 19 hits. The 19 absolutely hits, but does the 16 hit? Does 16 hit? A 16 hits. Yes, both of your strikes land. Both of your strikes do damage. Both of your strikes make Griffon very not happy with you. You silly little
Okay,
waif.
cool.
You silly, laughable, enjoyable, determinable, questionable, believable.
What everything he said.
Slay him, my
Let's see. Slash roll
Kill him.
1d6. 1d6 plus 3. It's 2 and a 4, so that's plus
6 plus your
plus 3 to
dex
damage. Plus 3
on
each.
one
So
time. No. You don't have the dual wielding.
oh right, I don't
feat
have dual
thing.
wielder.
Yeah,
So that's 5 plus 4. That's 9 damage.
9 damage. Well, yes. Kill him, John. And we'll go out for pizza. My treat. You get through the armor, you slash, you see him bleed, but he does not die.
Very cool.
And he is ready for battle to be joined readily.
Yes,
So
sir.
it is Benito. Benito continues to be confused by the little creature on his shoulder, and he attempts to stab Nisa again. He fails to stab Nisa again. His swing offset by Ebert jumping onto the other arm and causing the weight to make his swing miss. And now Nisa gets to strike.
Neat.
Strike, Nisa. Strike. Slay, murder, kill, genocide. Commit a war crime or 3. Yeah.
I'm totally fine with
Preferably 3.
I'm totally fine with 3 war crimes.
3 war
Preferably
crimes.
3.
Execute a Holodomor, an Armenian incident, and a Trail of Tears. All 3 of those.
Oh, I can't. I'm sorry. I can't end your Trail of Tears. I'm sorry.
That should have been one of the Sahagin names. Trail of Tears. I should have had one named Trail of Tears.
I would not be able to attack Trail of Tears.
Oh. Why?
Really? We're gonna ask that question?
I
mean, the
completely-
amount of people that died on that journey.
Well, also there's a lineage component to this.
A little bit. A little tiny bit.
In the same way, you would not like me discussing what happened to Italy in World War One. We will not be discussing the Trail of Tears. Now, Nisa, thank you, Nisa. All right, that's your first attack. Roll your second one misses.
Okay, at least
Damage.
my main hand did like.
Yes, your primary hand is far superior to that of Axa. Now let's see if you can match
Thanks.
up the damage.
I thought you were going to say your pimp hand then.
Yeah, my pimp hand is strong.
Yes.
You
Wow,
bitch.
But Axa is a superior when it comes to striking for damage. And Ebert,
Hang on.
would you like Ebert to shoot him in the face?
Fuck you, Ebert.
Damn.
Ebert just kind of like bites him again, this time with a little bit of teeth. So he takes 5. Well, it's Ebert. Ebert can make like an attack. Would you like Ebert to make an attack roll?
Yes, Ebert's totally fucking going to attack.
All right, Ebert. Ebert remembers that he's supposed to be eating this man, and he makes an Ebert's worth of damage, and he makes an Ebert's worth of an attack. He bites down really hard and draws a lot of blood.
Better.
Today is a good
Better.
day for Ebert. Mubaku is going to attempt to kill that loathsome vile.
Isn't it Mbaku?
Mubaku,
Isn't it Mbaku?
Umbaku. I don't know. I'm racist. I'm not. I don't care.
Mbaku. Say it with me now.
I don't care.
Mbaku.
Listen,
If you don't
I'm
say
not
it,
loving
I'm
it.
just going to keep being a troll and
Daphne.
say at you.
Daphne,
I'm not loving it.
Daphne, I'm one of those people who would look at a map of Algeria and go, "Isn't that Rhodesia?"
Oh.
Damn.
That's fucked up.
Don't we call it
Damn.
Zimbabwe now? Do we?
Oh, no.
That is a miss as you block it with your shield, my good noob. My good companion, friend, individual. And Lurch is gonna fire a shot in anger for Furiosa into Lake. And he needs to 2d6s.
Not bad.
One shot in anger for Furiosa. Oh, noob, Gunsmoke wants to know if you're done playing with your Barbie dolls.
Well, damn.
No, I'm just.
That is a no. He said no. He is not done playing with
No,
his Barbie dolls, Gunsmoke.
I'm playing with the dolls. I'm just sitting listening to depressing music on my boombox.
Top of the round with Ham and Smalls, and they are going to attempt to attack Jeff again. Hammer. The hammer misses. The tusks. The roaring tusks. The roaring tusks miss. Jeff just kind of sits there, and they're like, sweet, like it's like an awesome anime attack, and Jeff is
Is
just
he just
sitting there.
rolling out the way? He's just playfully
He's
rolling out the
spinning.
way.
He's just spinning. He's just spinning. He's just vibing. He's just spinning. Elias, it is your turn.
All right, so what I want to do, you'll have to tell me if it's okay, because I don't want to trigger an opportunity of attack. So I wanted to kind of go like this. Can you see this line?
Yeah, if you want to go here,
And
that's
then
not gonna.
and then go back into him.
Well, I mean, even if you get into his so opportunity is when you leave it. So like, say for example, you walk here. I gotta get control of this. Say for example, you walk. Why is game being dumb?
So is it if I go like this?
Here, I'm showing you. So if you go here, right? Like if you stop there,
Yeah.
he's not gonna hit you. Then if you go here,
Okay.
he's still not gonna be able to hit you. But if you went here
Okay. Good.
and then went there, then he'd get the chance to hit
Right. So it's if I'm coming into his opportunity of attack and then leaving it immediately.
you. No. It's if you're leaving it in general. If you're leaving it in general,
Right.
you could be there for
So
10
is it alright
turns,
if I
and then
go?
leave.
Yeah. Is it alright if I go here then?
If you have the movement for it, yeah. Which you do not, I don't believe.
Oh, maybe I don't. Even here would be good because then you've got
There's fine.
Axe,
That's fine. That's acceptable.
and you've got Doug creating like what is it? Advantage on attack.
Yes, you have Doug. Yes, you may strike the individual with the great magic sword, the glorious magic sword, the violent magic sword, the glowing.
Oh, what was the attack of the sword again? It was the
It would be
1d
Dex. It would be Dex with proficiency. D20 plus 5, I think. With you, let me check. Should be
plus
checking.
4?
Making poor little Schmeagol have to check things. Yes, plus 5, like I said.
Plus 5. Okay.
Poor Schmeagol is beaten and abused by silly players.
Awkward.
Sounds like a you problem.
Schmeagol doesn't like Ray. Schmeagol thinks
Uh-huh.
Ray would be better. Real. Wriggling.
I feel kind of sullied about
I think you would
that.
be better, having your entire, but I can't do that because I'm chaotic good.
Oh my god, what are these rolls?
Bismo, evidently.
What the?
You come in swinging, and he freaking he lifts his axe up and parries the blow. Looks at your sword and goes, "Oh,
Well, shit.
that might be a problem." To which Axe
Well,
goes,
Mm.
to which Axe goes, "Don't worry, no problems. I got this, man." And he proceeds to swing his axe. To which Garak Garak Gagath, industrious engineer of the Savage Stronghold, parries his blow back as well. Perfectly timed. And then Griffon is going to attempt to strike Link. Mutilate Link. But he has to
Uh-huh.
Wow, he ignored the
Holy
copy. So then he just makes an attack?
Oh, damn. He just straight up hits it. Okay. Yeah. My AC is 15.
You are about to get obliviated.
Yeah.
That is a 16.
Damn. Okay. Well,
That is 5 damage.
oh no, my soul, my ball, my ball.
What's your max HP? Because this token is not correct.
31.
31.
Your chest balls.
You just got slashed. You've been hit by. You've been struck by Titus. Do you
You've been hit by.
Truck. It's just truck dead.
Titus.
Just fucking hit by the
Titus,
truck.
do your thing. Titus, do a kill. Titus, do a genocide. Titus, do something.
You've been
Titus,
hit by.
Titus,
You've been
Titus.
struck by truck.
Yes.
Oh.
Have you taken him off mute?
Yes, I did a while ago. He is just
What?
randomly muted.
Put the Legos down.
Idiot.
Yes, put the Barbie dolls down.
I'm not playing with fucking Legos right
Idiot.
Are you attacking the
I'm
woman or are you
attacking
talking?
the same bitch.
Are you attacking the woman or are you attacking the black man?
Does it
now.
matter?
Damn.
Does it matter? Same effectiveness.
Wow.
Well, the black man has a shield.
Okay. And so does the woman.
That
It's
is
called
17
accusations.
That is 17. That is just enough. You stab her in the face. And she keels over dead.
Bad bitch.
Crazy.
Next up is Hitler's little helper, who finally realizes that, oh hey, you're food, and is going to attempt to foodilate the food.
Yo, food food is crazy.
Feudalating the food. He is going to feudalate the food. Hungry. That is a hit. He bites Ham and almost rips Ham's leg off with a single strike.
Oh, Dennis!
Now Riance is
We're dead.
Riance, seeing the doom and darkness that is before him, and not really feeling a strong connection to the Chaos Dwarf, runs up. His fingers begin to flicker flame as he casts Burning Hands. There is a saving throw involved. I don't remember what it is, though. Let me pull it up. Make me a DC 14 Dex saving throw, please.
Who?
Elias, and I need to make the same thing for Axe. Axe takes full damage.
I'm making a dex saving throw.
Yes, please. Or you take 10 damage. You take 10 burn damage. You take 10 burn damage.
Okay. Cool.
Yes. As the and the dwarf needs to also make it. The dwarf also needs to make it, or he gets burn as well.
Just so everybody knows, I'm coughing up blood.
The dwarf you're fine. You're at 30 HP. You're fine.
Who, me?
You took damage last time. Yeah. What's your? I forgot about
He's
that.
talking about
What I
IRL.
say? Excuse me?
Yeah. No. What's your
I've
current
got
HP?
6 HP left.
Oh. Okay. That's a problem. Doug, do something. Kill the wizard.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the wizard.
Shoot the wizard. Kill the lizard. Genocide the lizard, Doug. That is a hit on the lizard. Roll to damage the wizard. Poison the wizard. Sneak attack the wizard. Kill the gizzard.
Poison and sneak attack the wizard.
2 Eberts and 2 D4s. Come on, kill him. You headshot him. He goes down limp, dead, sad, depressed.
Whoa!
Yeah, he's dead.
Meanwhile, Garak,
Well done.
industrious engineer of the Savage Stronghold, does not like traitors. And so he's going to try and murderate Axe.
He will always be remembered as Garrett Gikath, industrious engineer of the Savage Stronghold.
Axe ducks beneath the axe swing from Garak Geth, industrious engineer of the Savage Stronghold. Lake, it is your turn.
Yeah. Give me like 2 seconds.
I'm giving you 3 seconds.
Okay. would you like some help with that weird spear one, Caden?
Sure.
All right. Just do the exact same thing I did the first time, but to that spear guy, whatever the fuck his name is, I can't read it because weird shit. Vambakas. Vambakas.
Baku.
Mbaku.
Vambaku. I am very racist. I apologize.
I am an incredibly racist
Baku.
individual. No need to apologize. We're all racists here. All racists
Except
now. Especially Nisa. Especially Daphne.
Whoa.
I mean, you know what? Not wrong.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. 15 and an 11.
The 15 hits, the 11 fails.
That's fine. Slash 1d6 slash roll 1d6. Max damage.
That one
Also
was
plus
the
also
yeah, plus
9
dex.
damage. Oh, plus dex as well. Yeah, there's 9 damage.
9 damage. Wow, that is damage.
Think
Over there.
bonus action. Others. What else can I do? Right. My clones are down. Right. All of them.
Yes, all your clones are gone. All your clones are
I'll
gone.
do a defensive push as well. So fucking hits to the turn. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So I just roll an extra d4 for damage. Damage I do. So my AC is now until the
Yes.
That
On
is all.
his turn, Benito throws his sword down and announces very loudly and clearly in a different accent. I cannot do a French accent right now for some reason. I surrender.
I surrender.
Anissa,
Wow.
do you accept his surrender?
Just think of Lumiere from Beauty and the Beast.
Well, I'm also currently dying of a
D.
cold, so that's part of it.
Skill issue.
Yes. Yeah, yes.
Yes, Nisa, do you accept the surrender?
Why is he surrendering now?
Because he's on 3 HP,
Yeah, it
you have a
seems
dragon
odd.
biting into his arm.
Nah, kill him.
Marseille.
Kill.
Or I could be a complete asshole.
Kill.
Maim him.
Alright. I-
Kill.
Okay, murder hobo.
At least
Listen,
maim him.
I'm chaotic good. I can't be villainous in the campaign. I have to be out of character.
I look at Benito. I then look at one of his former comrades, Griffin, whatever. That weirdo.
Griffin's still alive. Griffin's still up.
Yeah,
Griffin's still...
Griffin is still alive. I look at Benito. I then motion over towards Griffin and go, if you want to live, earn your keep.
Persuasion check.
I mean, I should be able to roll it with advantage because he did just say I give up. So it's either earn your keep or I'm going to kill you.
No advantage because he may be more scared of Griffin than he is of you. Because he looks at you, he sees.
Oh,
Okay,
let's find out.
That's a well-equipped woman. Looks over
With a
at Griffin,
dragon.
Looks over
With
at
a
Griffin,
dragon.
heavily armored, two-handing a sword. Has seen Griffin kick guys' asses in fights. Looks back at you. Looks back at Griffin. Looks at Ebert. Looks back at you. Looks back at Griffin. So you got to roll a persuasion check. See what he's willing to do.
All right, let's see how much the dice either like or hate me today. You motherfucker. I hate my fucking dice.
He drops his
What?
sword.
Today has been so bad.
He drops his sword, throws Ebert at you, and then action disengage and runs away.
That guy's a pussy.
Yes, objectively.
Yeah. What were you expecting?
Speaking of not being a pussy, Mabaku is going to try and stab Caden again. Thrust him with his big scary spear. -1 to this because I misclicked, so it's only a 15. Does a 15 get through?
No.
You catch the spear on your shield, and you see an arrow fly for your face from Lurch. My brother, my duder, my Yesu, my little my. That is
I'm
12
guessing that would have
damage.
been very bad.
That is 12 damage from Lurch as you get hit with another crit. The arrow punches into your fucking neck and is just kind of hanging there. Ham and Smalls, seeing how the battle has turned, turn around and also action, disengage, and begin to run away. Elias, Illyrian Reaver, what would you like to do?
Oh my god. I'm going to attempt to attack this guy again.
All right, come on, Illyrian Reaver, you got this. Come on, Illyrian Reaver, kill Garakageth, Industrious Engineer of the Savage Stronghold. You've got this. Come on, we believe. We believe in the liver of the dice.
You don't believe shit, because these dice have been giving me trouble all day today.
The sword bounces on the armor. The sword bounces on the armor. Axe is going to try to swing as well. Axe.
Does a
Glorious
14 at
dwarf.
least hit?
No, 18.
Probably not. Holy crap.
Very good. It's a very good dwarf. Axe is going to swing with his axe. Wow, he actually hits.
Whoa!
Here comes the boom. Here comes the boom. 6 damage from Axe. Yeah, he looks at you as he manages to draw blood from the dwarf and goes, "This is how we do it. This is how we do it." Griffon is then going to try to kill Lake again, because that is what Griffon decided to do to Lake.
All right. Well, I have 18 AC now, so good luck with that.
Well, that is an 8, so you parry the blow skillfully.
Very
Masterfully.
neat, bro.
Next up, it is Titus Decimus Hulo, who has yet to use any of his Battlemaster Hemowatsits. Well, an 11 misses. So your spear bounces.
That sucks.
Hitler's little helper just kind of walks up. He's nibbling on his last fish, and he just kind of like sits down next to you, looks up at you, Caden, with puppy dog eyes, like he wants to play.
Oh. Oh.
Doug, it is your turn.
Okay.
Dugging time.
Am I still stealthed?
Yes. Supreme Chancellor Leda, with a surprisingly British accent, would you like to save your companions?
Let me see. I don't look down there at them in a while. Ham and Smalls are running away.
Don't let them escape.
Who is this?
No survivors here.
I kind of want to shoot one into the back of M'Baku. That shield only protects one way.
No, because D&D is retarded. He has a flat AC of 16.
I know. I'm for flavor.
I wish D&D was a little bit less retarded about its armor system.
Bro, just homebrew.
System. No, I don't want.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
if
go
it
ahead and
did
assume
have
I'm
a-
out of poison ones now, though.
Gotcha. Because
Was
you
it
people,
Pathfinder
you people barely remember 5e rules. You're not gonna fucking survive my Remember
Okay,
my
but
old
homebrew
shit.
makes sense. It actually abides by fucking basic logic, real world
Yes,
logic.
and
Oh,
yes,
if he's not
and
facing me with a shield, the AC from the shield doesn't apply. Basic
again,
fucking physics.
again, that is Chucklefucks don't. Most D&D players don't even know how to play the base game. I'm not gonna toss in that level of complicated. You hit, roll damage.
Okay.
5 plus sneak attack into Black Man. Mr. Blackman. All right.
Holy shit!
Wow, that's damage. That's 22 damage. He's on 1 wound. He's on 1 wound as you take
21
him in
damage.
the throat. Garak, Gageth, Industrious Engineer of the Savage Stronghold. Fuck, I want to go to sleep. He is going to try to kill. He's going to try to kill Axe for drawing blood because that is not a nice thing to do to someone. That is a hit on Axe.
Nice.
That is a wound on Axe. Wow, Axe is bleeding. Wow, Axe is hurting. Ow. Looks over at Ilias. Stop! I'm not doing great, boss. Not gonna lie. Could use a bit of medical attention. Lake, it is your turn. Lake, it is time to Lake. Proceed.
I
I
would
love
go
how-
help, but I'm too far away.
I love how Axe is like, hey, I'm not doing too great. I'm gonna need some medical attention. Meanwhile, like Elias is here with like, how much health?
6.
Six health.
Elias is
see,
like,
okay,
tell me about it.
Okay, but listen, here's the thing. Ilias gets death saving throws. Axe gets 1 life.
That's called a skill issue. Fuck him.
Yes, objectively, that's why he's an NPC and y'all are characters. Lake, do something.
Yeah, okay, 1 second. Uh,
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack Griffin, and then regardless of the, I'll just hit him with 2 centaurs again. So I'm just gonna do that. Both should hit. And after that, I'm gonna hit my slashing flourish. So I do an extra. Sorry, what was the description? Whenever
I think it's like
weapon
you
hits, you expend.
roll your
you do an extra
bardic inspiration
to
dice,
the
and that does
number.
additional damage to your targets. So you're gonna finish
Yeah.
you're gonna polish
So
off.
I'm just gonna do an
Babaku.
extra D4.
Yeah,
An
you
extra
polish off-
D4 to Baku. Yep.
Yep. All right. And then
So
you
that'll just kill
do-
him, and
And then the 2d6s
so I'll roll
for the scimitars against Griffin.
D6. So that's
The
8
2 Eberts.
and
9
12 plus a 3. That's 15
plus
damage.
dex.
15 damage to Griffin
15,
total.
15, yes. Griffin is down to 8 damage. I need you guys to finish this up so I can end the stream because I am feeling like I'm about to pass out. Nisa, your turn. Go. Nisa, do a thing. Nisa, kill someone, please.
If you can hurt Lurch enough, I can just kind of sleep them both.
That's what I was gonna aim for Lurch.
Aim for Lurch. Shoot Lurch. Hurt
Yes.
Lurch. Kill Lurch. Murder
Can
Lurch.
I insta Hunter's mark him with my dagger?
Yep, that was a bonus action if I remember right, or something.
It
action.
is.
Drop your sword, pull out your bow, take the shot. Go ahead. That is an
18.
That hits. That is a hit. D8 plus Dex plus
Two.
the D6 from your hunter's mark.
Yep. Okay, so that's the first one. Then that is the roll 1d6.
Wow, you rolled 2. Okay, so that's 7 damage. That's.
And then the Ebert.
Then the Ebert, the singular Ebert. Roll the Ebert.
Fuck Ebert right now.
Do not fuck Ebert. He is an animal.
That's
That's gross.
very illegal.
No, I mean fuck you, Ebert, right now for that one singular.
He looks hurt. Lurch returns fire. He is not impressed with you. Lurch misses, flies over your head. Ham and Smalls are leaving. Elias, we're back to you. Please, for the love of God.
We need to kill them.
Chaos Dwarf.
No survivors.
Please.
What he said.
Hit Benito and Ham, like, they're off the fucking table at this point. Like, they're gone. Please kill the Chaos Dwarf. Let me go to sleep. Eldritch
No,
Blast,
you don't get to
point
sleep.
blank range.
Yes.
Okay, so that's a D10 maxed average double. Roll it, and I'll do the math. Just roll a D10, please. Roll it, kill it, hurt it.
Roll a D10.
You realize that your swordsmanship is not up to snuff, so you stick the point. You point him at the pointy end, and then shoot him with the Eldritch Blast.
It's kind of hot, actually.
Mm.
Just
That
saying.
is 18
damn.
damage. He is still up.
No, it says
He
it's a
is
9 damage.
Right, but doubles because crit.
Oh, right, yeah.
You would strike me. You would use your foul magics upon Garak Geth, industrious.
I'm gonna spit in his eye with the blood in my mouth.
How dare you? Axe attempts to capitalize, but it just pings off the armor, doing nothing. Griffon is going to try and stab Lake because he is angry at Lake. That is a 21. That hits.
Yeah.
That is a 11 damage to Lake Awake Lake.
Ouchie.
What is Lake Awake at health wise? 15.
Minus. Yeah.
All right,
I'll be
Titus
alright.
Decimus Pullo, your friend Lake is about to be aboodalated by the enemy Griffin. How would you like to handle him?
Wrath of Mars, but because I don't see anything else you were talking about.
No, your Battlemaster stuff from your feat.
Where?
Martial Adept, Riposte, Menacing Attack. You get extra.
Where the fuck do you see this?
It's your features. Scroll down in the character sheet.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Riposte. Yeah. So menacing attack. You can expend a superiority die, add the total damage, and the target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failure, it's frightened of you. Basically, it's just an extra d6 damage on your attack, so you get 2 d6s. Turns your spear into a greatsword, basically.
Okay.
Roll to hit Griffin.
Alrighty then.
Ares is just like, nah, man. Nah, man. You keep calling.
The first one didn't happen. Let's get this thing over with.
Hold on, wait. Does no wait? Fuck no. Fuck. How does
No,
flanking work?
first
How
one
does
didn't happen.
flanking-
First one didn't
hold on.
happen. Let's get this over with, Gabe. Shut up. Come
How
on.
the fuck does flanking work again? My brain is not wanting to work.
The person who is behind it gets advantage on attacks.
Right behind, but he's not behind, so he doesn't get flanking. Yeah, no, that's a nat 1.
No, it's not.
I am too tired to think of a consequence, so we're just gonna count that as a fail and move on because I want to.
Better idea. You just count the nat 20 so we get this over with.
Jeff's Hitler's little helper rounds the bend and tries to eat him. That is a miss. Thank you, Jeff's little helper. Doug, it's your turn.
Shitty. Let me take that nat 20.
Doug, please kill someone.
Mm-hmm.
Let me fucking sleep, please, Doug.
No sleep for you. You're here forever. In fact, everybody, take a Red Bull right now.
I wish I had those. Actually, no, I don't. Those things are disgusting.
Depends on the flavor.
Yeah.
I never had a good one before. What's a good one?
That is
I'm
a
taking
a-
I'm taking a swing.
advantage because you're stealthed, Doug.
Berry or watermelon.
Gotcha. I'll give those a shot.
Doug, you're stealthed. Roll again. That is a hit. Please. Okay, that is enough. You jump out of the tree, slam the knife into his eye, and he keels over dead. That is enough. Fuck, that's enough.
Well done.
Okay.
I feel like Shadow's gonna start crying in a minute if we keep this going longer.
Yeah, I feel like it.
No, I'm just gonna decide. I'm gonna pick between pizza and spaghetti and choose Glock 19 for dinner.
Oh, hell yeah.
Lake, it's your turn. Go.
Dude, I love 9mm.
Lake, it's your turn. Go.
So
Lake, it's your turn,
crunchy.
Go. Lake, it's your turn.
It's
Go.
gonna-
Please.
Just
Oh my
double
God.
stab. Just double stab Griffin.
Please.
Just doing
Yes,
the same.
please, dude. I can feel myself fucking keeling over.
Yeah.
I don't want to leave you all unattended on a live stream.
Why not?
Play a nice cathartic
15 hits,
game
right?
of buckshot roulette.
19
15 hits, yeah.
No,
Okay,
15 does
got
not hit.
Okay,
and
plus
the reason
3.
Nisa is
6 damage.
Fuck, I'm not gonna get into why. I just want to sleep. 6 damage. He's on 2 HP. Why
God
can't
damn
you
it.
kill him, Lake?
I tried.
Lake, please kill him. Nisa, it's your turn. Please kill him. Please.
Alright, tell my dice to like not fuck up. How about that?
That is a miss. Lurch is gonna run away.
Water for lemon.
Lurch recognizes that this is a lost battle, and he's gonna run away, screaming like a little girl. Ilias, it is your turn.
I like how that
They're all
basically
dead
means-
over there, are they?
Yes, and Lurch has run away from you. Like, you're not supposed to. Lurch runs away in a direction where you guys can't get to him.
Right. Well, I'm gonna go here, get as close as I possibly can, and then shoot Eldritch Blast at
Son
Griffin.
of a whore, no, that misses. Axe.
He's gonna start crying. Shadow's gonna off himself in a Target parking lot.
Fucking Wendy's
Do a
parking
flip!
lot. A fucking Wendy's parking lot.
Wrong meme, but do a flip.
Yes.
Axe throws his axe. Please, please, Axe, please. If you do this, I won't let them kill you. I will DM. Thank you. Thank you, Axe. Axe throws
Well,
his
You really
fucking
wanted to
axe.
live.
Protection.
You said it. Now
Axe-
he's part of our group.
Axe
I use
fucking
protection.
Axe takes him in the back of the head.
I use protection.
No, you don't have that. You took the dueling thing.
How mad would you be if I used protection on him just to keep it going?
I would execute you.
All right, time to
Pretty
move.
Axe turns to you, Ilias. Axe walks, picks up his axe, turns to you, Ilias, and goes, "We square, right?"
Yep.
Nice. Right. Well, walks over to the cart. Pulls like a hidden lever, and it gets itself out of the ditch.
What?
I'll be taking this if you guys don't mind.
What kind of artificer bullshit was that?
Actually, we do
What
mind.
kind of artificer mechanism
I
bullshit?
kind of mind.
I mind. We're going to fucking Winterfall, and you're coming with us.
Neverwinter.
We're not in Westeros. We're in Faerun.
Where are we going again?
Neverwinter.
We're going to
not
Neverwinter.
Winterfell.
We're going to Neverwinter, and you're coming with us.
That was not the. Looks over at Ilias. That was not the deal. The deal was I get to leave. I get to live. I get to walk away.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
let's
walking away to
go.
Neverwinter.
Fire's
to you
spitting
all.
out of every bit of my
You
body.
can walk away after a drink at the closest tavern. We have
My
to
brother,
celebrate this.
it is
You.
5 of us and 1 of you. You either go
Points to
along with
all-
it or die.
Points to
Fire
all of
starts
you.
spitting out of my fucking spear and fit my helmet. You do what we
Oh
say.
my
You.
fucking god! Let him go.
Nah,
Points
We're
to all
taking
of
the
you.
whip.
Points to all of
he's
you.
a meat
points
shield.
to- points to
Listen, he
all of
doesn't
you.
have to come with us, but we should probably take the cart. I mean, we worked pretty hard for it.
Points
Mhm.
to all of you. Points to Ilias. You gotta make him a liar. He said I get to live and leave.
I'm making him a liar.
The road's right there. Walk along.
I like that guy. I like that. I like the frog, and he listens to Doug and begins to walk away like a happy cartoon character.
You know what? I'm okay with that.
Now,
Have a good
I
one.
was gonna say, which one of them is gonna put an arrow in his back, though? For
No,
real?
I'm okay with him walking away like a
And I
cartoon
throw
character.
my spear.
No.
No, you do not, because
What
let him
is
walk away
this?
happy. No, let him walk away happy. We have the fucking cart now. We can put all of our
Random
shit
Mars.
in the cart. We can all sit in
Put
the
your arm
cart.
across your chest as you go to raise your spear, like the fucking Gillette commercial. Shakes her head at you.
Oh my god, you're evil.
All right, so let's loot people and load the cart and let's fuck off.
Yeah. This should
Wait,
help
is
with the
Lurch
rations
still
issue.
alive? Is Lurch still alive?
No, Lurch
He
is
ran
gone.
away.
Lurch fucked off. He ran off like a bitch.
That's
Next time, the unfucking of Neverwinter.
1,000.
Alright, so I hope Shadow knows that he's doomed every single caravan or merchant that's broken on the side of the road because we're basically gonna kill them on sight.
Not as long as we have a cart.
I mean,
It's good.
if you
It's
got-
literally
if you-
gonna be like a broken cart with nuns, and we're gonna fucking probably murder all of them because
Doesn't matter.
we got
They're-
we got
Actually,
spurned
they'll be
one
safe.
time.
They'll be Satan worshipping nuns. It'll be fine.
No, see, listen, actions have consequences. If you guys just start killing everyone, then the town guard will get involved.
We're not gonna be killing everyone.
Because I would like to go to sleep. Because I would very much like to go to sleep, that is where we will end things here. Thank you to Captain Savaho 2.0. Thank you to Nisa. Thank you to Rivers. Thank you to That Frog. And thank you to Wolf Priest Cornelius for being here and being a great panel. Thank you to the chat, which tonight was just Gunsmoke, but Gunsmoke is a Gunsmoke, so that is perfectly acceptable. I have been the Shadow of the Hawk. I am tired. Well, no, I'm not tired, because tired's tired. I'm just sleepy.
He is EP man.
No, Sleepy Atlas is sleepy. I'm